So hi girls.
Hi.
And here we are at the Tiara, and we are basically looking at doing a fun session with our viewers where they can ask any question pertaining to anything of interest, human interest, and our girls will be glad to answer. So you could type your question and we'll see who would like to answer it. So those of you joining late, this is a Q&A session. So you can ask any question and we'll be glad to answer. Of course, relevant question. Karthik saying hi, Alia.
Hi.
Okay, so any questions, people? Would you like to put our girls through the paces of pageantry and ask them some difficult pageant questions? Yeah? Anyone? No one seems to want to look, no one wants to ask you anything, I think. Okay. So we have Talon Ochet who says, Alia, what does a model really mean to you?
A model is the one who is very confident and she can express herself. And the thing is she is the fearless in front of camera, and she is more confident in public and the way she is best. That's all.
Okay, so that is, anybody else would like to tell them their interpretation of who a model should be or is? Yeah?
A model is someone who is comfortable with her own skin. It doesn't matter what she is wearing. It matters like how she's carrying herself. Her confidence matters. A person who is able to hold her head high, even when she has fallen on a ramp or anything. A person who is confident at all times is a model.
Anyone else here on this side who thinks differently?
I think someone who can set the trend, someone who can inspire others to follow what they do in life. That is what model is all about.
So what's the difference between modeling and pageantry? Anyone?
I think when a model turns into this role model working for a purpose is when you shift from modeling to pageantry. So over here, not only do you have to wear your confidence like your skin, but also inspire people in 100 different ways and be somebody that the youth can look up to.
Absolutely.
Okay, what's the toughest thing being a model, Ravina?
According to me, you need to be very, very confident about yourself, about your appearance, and be fearless in front of the camera. So toughest part which a model faces sometimes to be comfortable in herself, in the attire which she gets. So always be fearless and be confident, and that would help every model to perform best.
Nikita says, Nikita Soni, Tiara Girls says it's good to see the next level of Q&A going on. So Nikita, would you like to ask a tough pageant question, please? Nobody's asking. Angel Aisha says, मुझे भी मिस वर्ल्ड बनना है तो फिर रैपिड फायर राउंड्स के लिए रेडी हो जाओ. Yeah.
That is the most toughest thing.
That is the toughest thing. Okay, so any questions? Anybody, people? Nikita Soni, she's asking a very nice question. If you could live your life in another woman's shoes, who would it be? Another woman's shoes, who would it be? Anyone?
I would like to take that one. If I could live life in another woman's shoes, I think I would want to be Sushmita Sen, for the simple reason that she came in a time when fair was considered the pretty, and she was this dusky, beautiful, smart girl, and she was the first one who won Miss Universe from our country. And the very fact that we live in a very patriarchal society where still having a boy is so important, or being married is so important, yet she is a single mother and she adopted 2 girls, and I think she's been an inspiration to all of us. So she's somebody that I really look up to.
Really good. What are the problems, Karthik asked, what are the problems faced for you girls to be models? Yeah? Anyone?
Well, Karthik, we're not only models, we're pageant trainees. So we don't entirely call ourselves, we're not models per se, we are pageant trainees and we want to become Miss India and go for several pageants. So there's a difference between the two. And the difficulty we face today is basically maintaining your dignity and your confidence at the toughest of situations, and also to maintain a balance in your life in order to succeed in whatever you're doing. So in order to maintain a balance between your professional life and your work life, and basically make this our goal and our everything. So that's the difficulty, I think.
Anyone else? What is the toughest thing facing a pageant girl? The toughest challenge?
So I think pageantry is not a fight for fame, or for that matter popularity. Is the fight for a purpose. So what really I think the difficult part is to have that faith throughout. So and that is something that will keep us going, and that is the toughest part, I feel like, to have faith in yourself.
Talano Chet says, what have you learned in the past few weeks?
So we have learned many things like makeups, ramp work, and like more and more, like maybe some other
But to add to that, I think all of us, ever since we've come here, we more than transforming physically have transformed emotionally.
Yeah.
I think we've all come out as extremely positive people who started to believe more in ourselves, in our purpose. And I think this sort of passion that we've sort of acquired ever since we've come here is going to take us places and make the difference.
Okay. Is it so easy to be a Miss World or a Miss Universe? Anyone?
Yeah, I would like to take that. Being Miss World and Miss Universe is not about easy or difficult. It is about your belief in yourself. If you believe in your thoughts, in your purpose for your life, it is fun and you will enjoy the journey.
Do you think there has to be a certain period of time which you need to keep aside for preparation for an international pageant?
Yes, absolutely. You need to give your time and energy. You need to entirely devote yourself to this purpose, because nothing in life comes easy, and this is one of the things which requires your 100% attention and time. And I'm a professional myself, and I've put my life on a standstill, and I've come here to train with ma'am, and my entire being is devoted towards my goals. So yes.
So, is it a lot of blood, sweat and tears?
Yes, it is a lot of blood, sweat and tears. Nothing is so easy to get, and I believe Miss India should not only be an eye candy but also soul food, which takes a lot of your energy and time to develop.
There's of course a lot of competition. In earlier days, people were not very aware of how pageantry is, but these days people are quite aware of the fact that this can be pursued, and that is why I believe a lot of hard work and a lot of sweat and brains go into this, and that is why you should really work towards it if you really want to achieve your goal.
Any happy messages for those watching us today? Nothing happy?
A happy message would be that we are already halfway through the week, so be happy that weekend is coming up. Something I would want to say, and have fun.
So if not here doing pageant training, what would you be doing this very minute?
I would be doing root canals myself, because I'm a passionate endodontist, so I would love to do that.
And as I'm an engineer, software engineer, so might be making some code and trying to fix the bug. So that's a boring part, but I'm enjoying it right now.
But right now you've been bitten by the pageant bug.
No, but I'm enjoying that thing as well.
That's what they call being bitten by the pageant bug.
Yeah.
Okay, so people think pageant girls are all about makeup, and the first thing Alia was like, makeup. We've learned makeup. I don't think pageantry is just about looks and makeup
Not at
and
all.
It's about
so
all
it's what is this? What is it all
I'd
about?
like to take this one. So, most people, especially people, I'm sure all our friends, family back home, they think that it looks all glamorous and it's all hunky dory, and what problems would this girl have who is looking pretty from head to toe? But pageantry is a lot more, like we all have already discussed. It's about being an individual who can stand out in the crowd, and that requires a lot of grooming, not just in the way you look, but also about your thoughts. It's like a cleansing process that you're completely transforming yourself. You're like iron ores, we've been put into the furnace, and now we're being remolded into better versions of ourselves. So that's what.
Trust me, I've got so many friends who think that, I'm just going to walk down on that ramp, get selected, and, just go and win it. For them, it's really easy, but it's so difficult to, make your impression amongst all those 30 gorgeous looking girls. So,
I would also like to add that it looks easy on the outside. It looks like it's all about the looks. But no, trust me, it's not. It's about who you are and how you voice yourself, how you voice your thoughts, and how you speak and put it out there to the judges and the audience and everybody. And it's about your basic etiquette, basic mannerism, and with the way you talk, with the way you walk, with the way you speak. So yes.
And a small example to add to that, I'm sure a lot of people go through the Tiara page and they say these beautiful pictures of us, but nobody will realize the sweat that went behind it. What time did we wake up? What time did we reach there? The entire day goes into getting that one perfect shot. So, pageantry is hard.
Food. How important is a diet, and how tough is it adhering to a diet?
I am a Punjabi girl and I love food, but I had to give up on all of that. So the first month I started eating healthy food, all I could think about was food. Like I wanted to eat the whole fridge up, but like that couldn't happen for me. So I started eating healthy and I lost a lot of weight. And food is very important. Eating healthy is very important because what you put inside, it shows on the outside. It shows in your skin, and so you have to, that is one thing you have to take care about and be very serious about it.
And as they say that diet plays 80% of role in your complete figure and your grooming, the outer body, your figure, whatever it's about. So I think you have to choose precisely your food and all your diet, and you have to maintain it throughout. Be consistent.
Yes, I think when you see the kind of results on your body,
you're
when
more
you put in so much of efforts, it pushes you even more.
And I think
So
after
that is
a point you start enjoying
Yeah,
eating
that's
fresh
so
fruits. I mean, as soon as you have probably a pizza slice and you're just like, oh my god,
I need to go
yeah.
more 20 minutes.
So basically, a moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips.
And also, I would like to add that it's not a hard and fast rule that you cannot eat your favorite food. By all means, you can. You can never restrict yourself for a lifetime. It's about eating everything in moderation. So if on a Sunday you want to have one cheat meal, that's absolutely fine. But at the same time, do remember to bring yourself back on the Monday and get back on the treadmill and work for it.
But one cheat meal means only one thing, not the whole meal being cheat.
Starters, and then you can't have a dessert.
And then
You
a
have to eat
dessert
dessert,
and
don't have
starters
one.
and
No, absolutely not.
no. So Miss India is a tough journey, as is Miss Diva, as is any beauty pageant. And what about this issue of pageant girls getting insecure with each other? When they walk into a room of other pageant girls and then they see and they're like, you start comparing yourself. How do you deal with that?
I think we all, it comes with acceptance. How do you do it? You accept that, A could have XYZ factors that you don't have. But I could have something that the other person doesn't. So it is with acceptance of flaws is when you can keep yourself positive and constantly motivated to, sort of do better and keep yourself away from negative thoughts and just focus on what you are here to do.
I believe in not thinking about my flaws at all when I'm around other people. If I even think about them, just focus on your goods and be confident in who you are. and everybody is going to take a backseat. You will shine bright as long as you're confident. So.
And I think that is what pageantry is all about. I mean, you're put in a group of 30 gorgeous looking
Yeah.
girls,
You
and
have to
still you
stand
have to
out.
be yourself. And
Yeah.
the one girl who can be herself is the one who wins
Yeah.
at the end of the day. So that is what it's all about.
So Talon Chet says, my question is for everyone. What is the essence of winning a pageant? Essence.
I think you have to be more focused. So I think that's one reason. Like you need to be very focused.
I think the essence of winning a pageant would be that, you know, you just manage to inspire so many those little ones out there who, you know, probably are willing to be the next Miss India. So that encourages them even more. So that is what I think the best part of
The essence would be to celebrate what you worked for, the hard work that you've put in, and that is, I think, which is the true essence of winning a beauty pageant. You
I
can
think-
be a positive influential to all the person out there.
I think the most important thing for a person to win a pageant is that first thing that they need to work on is that make themselves nice. Just be nice to people, and you have to be a nice person. You have to be genuine, and you cannot fake being someone else. Just know yourself completely in and out. Just know your flaws. Just know where you're going wrong. Know yourself completely and work on yourself and make yourself the best.
The essence of becoming a beauty pageant winner is your self-belief and the confidence with which you come on stage, the vision that you have for your future and for the people that are watching you. That's the essence.